Hello and welcome back to SurrealCraft episode 7. In between episodes, I've pretty much started growing some of these extra crops around the village. I've also removed a lot of the village housing. As you can see, I haven't removed all the dirt yet, just because all my tools were like falling apart and breaking. I did repair my shovel. I've swapped out my boots just so they don't break, like my helmet, because that broke. But I wanted to keep depth strider and protection that I had on it, so I'm going to try and get some unbreaking, some mending. I needed some cactus for, well, the next project I'm working on. Also needed some netherwort, so I planted some of that. Same with the bamboo that we got last episode. I've just kind of planted it around just to let it grow. But yeah, the plan for this episode is actually to set up the villager trading hall, so we can start getting all these enchantments, and intend to have it so we can convert them to zombies and back again to get like the cheapest trades we can get. I'm not sure where I want to build this yet though, so I'm probably just going to do this in another time lapse, like usual. But and I'll show you what I've got on the other side. So I'll catch you in a minute. But yeah, this is the end result. I've tidied it up. A couple of things like the windows and the door and stuff you didn't really see in the time lapse, but I'll show you what I've got. I've kind of just made it like decorated like a blacksmith on the outside, just to change it up from having it as standard houses. I might add a little more around the edges and stuff, but we'll see. Got a wee path here. I'll probably end up using this kind of style path all the way around this eventually. Got some lava in the middle, got a wee anvil, wee bit of gravel floor. In here, not really decorated. I just kind of added a wee inside roof, bit of sports. Could definitely have a bit more decor in here, but since I wouldn't really be using this room anyway, it doesn't really matter. Come down stairs. Made a lot of use of these lanterns all over the place. Got this bit so we can expand it later. That's going to be the main trading hall. Over here is where we put the villagers together. Going to get bombarded with all the villager noises. So we're not hostile creatures, friendly creatures. Right, there we go. But yeah, we've got this minecart bit right here. So we put minecart here, sends off, goes to collect a villager, brings them down here. This is where we can confirm trades if we want to do that early enough. I'll come over here. I've got all the little things, so I can come over here, place a lectern down when the villager falls, and I can keep breaking it and placing it so we can click through trades. And once we've confirmed it, I can press this button here, drops them down, takes them round the back, converts him into a zombie. As you can hear the zombie already. But once he's turned back into a zombie, you heard that piston there, then he'd come back down here, and then we can use potions of weakness. Have made some already. Convert him. I've got all my gold and apples down here. I'm gonna need more apples because that's what I've got the lowest amount of right here. We've got blaze rods for the bird stands. Got our fermented spider eyes. I thought you needed nether wart for this, but apparently not. Gunpowder to make it splash and whatnot. And got our emerald storage. Got some water so you can fill them up just behind it. All the brune stands, just barrels for storage. And once he's finally converted into a villager again, you press this button to drop him down. That sends him round over here to the main trading hall. And the minecart will get destroyed on a bit of cactus. You can slightly see the green right there. And then they'll essentially pathfind. I'm not sure if they'll pathfind to a new one of these if I've already confirmed trades over here. Like these guys, I didn't confirm the trade over here. I just converted them to a zombie, then passed them on. Then they would pathfind along here. I'll show you what I've got in the redstone in a sec. But essentially, the drop down here locks a gate, so no one else can like fall down these bits. And we've got that all the way around over here. So like, as you can see, we've got open gates right here. And if I stand on here, it'll just close that gate. So you can see it goes along. I'll show you what's around the back in a second. And we've got that all the way around here. Could actually jump through here and show you that now. Oh, do I have a trapdoor? No, I don't. But yeah, if I get a trapdoor, I can go under all this glass. The glass is there because they won't take damage when passing through it, and also stop them from wandering about over here. But yeah, essentially a minecart comes along, hits the cactus, breaks. I've got hoppers here to catch the minecarts. Not that I really need them back, but and they don't go anywhere, so if I do want to collect them again, I'd have to come in here and pick them up. But yeah, the villager gets chucked out the minecart, then it can pathfind to either of the things, the stations. It'll probably just be lecterns here. This is right next to the iron farm, so that's gotten like really messy. But we're gonna move all the item transfers anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If we come further along, obviously we've got all these, but we've got these rails that will turn once these are all full. So I've got a simple AND gate over here. As you've seen already, there's two villages in those ones, and these ones aren't occupied, so they're still on. Once they're all turned off, this will unpower this, and it will let the rail go straight on from here. Then I can start filling up the other ones. If we ever decide to remove a villager, that'll turn one of these back on, and that'll turn it back into here, so then we can continue to refill that one first before going around onto the other trading stations. But yeah, essentially behind the scenes, we've got a zombie over here. I named him Kevin. But what will happen when we press that button, it'll pass the villager through over here and chuck him on top of this piston. I didn't have any sticky piston, so I've just, used a regular piston. And the zombie will essentially just convert them, and we've got this just long redstone timer to give him enough time to convert him into a zombie. Then he'll just drop down, pass him on to the next area. And over this side, we've got all our villagers crammed into this one block over here. This would be making hell of noise since there's so many. But essentially, because they're all crammed right up against this, a minecart will just come past, pick them up, and drag them over here. And I'll give you a quick demo of the thing all the way through. Right, so I've got my minecart. I just go and chuck it on that powered rail. It'll go over, collect a villager, drop him down. Here he is. And if we wanted to confirm a trade, I've already got the light down. Shove that down. Depending on the time of day, it might, he might pick up the trait instantly, he might not. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to send him on his way. So that'll drop him down. Give it round the back. Actually, no, I'll keep the sounds off. I was going to check if you could hear him getting like mashed up in the background. I'll just chuck that there. But there he is. He's converted. So we come over, take a weakness potion, chuck that on him. Then I probably should have made this first, just because I don't know how that long that potion effect's going to last. But we make the golden apple, we give it to him, and then that'll take maybe 5 minutes for him to convert. I did try doing it so I could drop like 2 zombie villagers down on top of each other and convert them at the same time, but they end up turning each other back into zombies because one will convert just before the other and they'll end up hitting each other. And I'll give him a second just to turn over, then we'll move on to the next part. So he's finally converted. As you can see, he's still got the particles around him. We press this button, send him on his way. So he's travelling along around the edges of here, and he'll be up here. There he is. And until he starts pathfinding over to one of these blast furnaces. These 2 guys I've already got. Just generic, iron ingot trades. Since we've got so much iron. Oh, they've already refreshed, so I can grab some more emeralds. And now this will generally be my main income of emeralds, just trading iron. I get diamond tools for 1 emerald. I've got all 3. I'll probably need the swordsmith. I don't know what he's called, but I'll get one of them as well. I've got the. I just want one of these to be an armorer, so I'll be able to get diamond armor very cheap as well. That means I don't have to use any of my diamonds. There we go. So this guy's got, 1 emerald for iron leggings. I can just essentially set that up and just press Q to chuck it on him, since I don't need iron armor. And that'll just despawn eventually. So that's leveled them up. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have an iron trade this time, which is quite annoying. It's like, I could just, kill him. But do I want to go through the hassle? I mean, ideally I do want more iron trades, but the question is, do I actually need them? Because these guys refresh, see, like, they've refreshed already. So I was like, do I actually need more iron guys? Probably not, to be honest. I could probably just get these guys. These guys are always confirmed to have an iron trade. But the guys with the blast furnace aren't always. So I might just keep them. I might just keep them and use them just for getting diamond armor. So I'll just spam through these, get them leveled up. And then I might as well just get 2 more of these guys over here, if this guy's got good diamond trades. Ooh, a diamond for an emerald, definitely not. But yeah, I can get, if I can get all the diamond tools and stuff, that means I can trade them to the rest of the people on the server for like 1 diamond. That way I'm making diamond profit, and they're also getting cheap diamond tools and armor, so that's a win-win for everyone, really. I've got another guy over here. Send him in. He'll come around as well. Then I'll set up another minecart and just keep flowing these guys in. I'll probably get a bunch of lecterns over for the rest of them. Then start switching up the trades. Oh, that guy came through with armor. Nice. Right, so I think I'm done. I've went ahead and enchanted everything. I went and got a bunch of new villagers. I didn't bother recording any of it because it's generally more of a tedious task. I'm definitely... I'm turning that back off. Just, I mean, I'll keep it on just so you can hear like how mental it is, kinda. But I don't want to be dominated by all these villager noises. I went and essentially perfected all my tools, to my knowledge anyway. I don't think any of them can be much better. You know, I've got my protection and breaking thorns, mending on everything. I've got 2 types of pickaxes. I'm always carrying around my silk touch, so I can carry around an ender chest as well, and I'll probably just keep all my good stuff in there. I'm thinking of expanding this into a storage area for the books maybe, because I've kind of just crammed more barrels into the walls because I had no idea where else I wanted to put them. I got this, does it say their names? Weaponsmith, that's the name. I got 2 more Weaponsmith because they're confirmed to have an iron trade. These guys have like a couple, so that's why we missed out on that. But we've got these, I've got, it's kind of messy, I could have organised it a bit better. But it's essentially all lecterns for enchantments. I've listed off the ones that they've got. Like, I did start off with all lecterns, but I got occasional duplicates because some of them can have multiple. Got a cartography guy, so we can look at getting a woodland explorer map. Got a wee farmer guy, so we've got like a handful of golden carrots now, because you know that's pretty much the best food source. Got looting, got fortune and all that. Fishing 5, excellent trade. I don't think we have all the trades yet, since we don't have like, we only have Frostwalker 2, I think that goes to 3. We don't have like a high level projectile protection or anything. It's not likely we'll need it, but you know, it's nice to have these things. We have our Brune guys, just so we can collect things like Bottle of Enchanting. Easy access to Ender Pearls, Glowstone as well. I'm just looking at different things that we could just sell to other people, try and make, you know, loads of profit. But yeah, it took me so long. Like, mending was the first thing I wanted to get, right? And, you know, unbreaking and mending was literally like the last thing I managed to get. You know, this guy, we got 1 emerald trade for it. Same with mending, which is excellent. Sharpness 5, we actually have, I mean, he's up to 2 at the moment. I think that's normally a 1 emerald trade. Not that it matters too much, but yeah, we have loads of cheap trades. It's feeling good. The only thing we can really upgrade the tools now is with netherite, which shouldn't be too hard now, since we also have mending, so we can just rattle through some tunnels in the nether, get set up with the netherite, then use the golden quartz to repair the tools. Another thing I want to show you just before I end now is the iron farm, because it is an absolute mess now. Because like we're right underneath it. There's loads of mobs here, I'll just try and dodge past them so you can see. But because we're like right above it, we have the roof is right here. So once I eventually get onto making my base, I'm just going to funnel these, whether it's water or with hoppers, straight in, rather than having this little room. So this room's just going to be removed, because there's no way I'm redecorating this. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and if you do, I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, catch you later.